According to the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, fatal crashes involving road rage has increased 132% since 2010. I'm Jane Ubel, and this is episode 13 of Throwing Your Parents Under the Bus podcast. With me today is veteran crash investigator and driver safety Mike Pehl, who is going to discuss with you how to disengage from an aggressive driver and what to do if you need to an escape. Now, but first, Natasha Johnson, our social media expert and keeper of our enrichments, has an observation from one of our students who experienced road rage during one of his enrichment assignments. Natasha, take it away.
Yes, so Runa from Minneapolis shared their experience with road trips and camper travel. They've gotten pretty good at predicting other drivers' behavior. When their mom drives the camper, she has to go slowly because of the load. This often leads to encounters with frustrated drivers who tailgate and even pass illegally, which is both dangerous and against the law. Mike, can you tell us how to handle these tricky situations when driving a large vehicle?
Well, first of all, let me tell everybody out there that we have a lot of tightly wound psychotics with driver's license. And when you mix that, we got problems. And we have emotions that doesn't take much to trigger the violent attitude, put it that way. So first of all, I'd like to back that up is what's causing the road rage. We have people out of control right now. I'm shocked it's only up 135% or whatever that figure was, because you see it every day. It takes nothing. People are making little tiny mistakes and people are all over it. And come on, people, where have we gone? We need to start having some discussion, adult discussions on this, on how not to. I want to go back to the camper. We're pulling a camper of its size. So I can see if that camper is going 10 or 15 miles an hour under the speed limit. Is that legal? Yes. Is it right? I don't know. Is the load being pulled by the vehicle? Because we have a lot of vehicles that are pulling things they should not be pulling, campers that are too heavy for them. All right. And that's not safe either. And what could be happening is that camper load is too much for the vehicle pulling the camper, that they are forced, they can't get up the hill because the car is working too hard. So now we got, if you have a half a mile or a mile of traffic waiting for you, I think that is a problem. All right. So to escalate that down, my suggestion would be is if you're going up a hill and there's a shoulder on the road and you have a whole line of traffic, because you can look in your left mirror and you can see if there's a line of traffic that you're holding up, it's okay to pull off onto the shoulder, put your right blinker on, and let these people pass, because it is frustrating if the speed limit's 55 and someone's going 40 and they can't get around you. So then they naturally are going to start taking chances, which are going to put you into a dangerous situation, them into a dangerous situation, and the unknown. That's the people coming up over the hill, coming around the curve that we don't see, into a dangerous situation. So really what's causing the road rage? If it's happening a lot, I'm going to go back to, maybe we do need to pick the speed up. If the car can't handle picking the speed up of the unit that you're pulling, then maybe we need to get the right vehicle to pull the right thing, because it is not safe to pull some of these great big campers with these little tiny cars. And by the way, your car has a rating information sticker inside the door that tells you what your tongue weight can be, what your pull weight can be, because it makes no sense. You take some of these fifth wheel campers out there, they weigh more than the truck does. So when that fifth wheel camper gets into a wind, what's happening? We're all in danger now. So what do you have to do? Now you have to go very slow to control that. If you're on a freeway, your minimum is 40, and over on the left side, it's 70, and that's fine. If you're going 40 on a freeway, as long as people can get around you, they're not going to get mad at you. So, we have to, why? Does it happen once or is it happening a lot? If it's happening a lot, then I think there's something to do with the driver or the unit being pulled. In de-escalating the rage part once it starts, people are violently taught that when you fight now, you win, I think. When you look at our cage fighting on TV, and I mean, we want to make them go to sleep before they even can stop now. And I just think in society with the smackdown on wrestling, you want to see the brutal stuff of it, and why we want to see that, or people want to see that. So I think that's actually brought into the car. So hopefully the first thing I can give you the tip on is don't get involved. People have no conscience anymore. All right. When they go out of control, we don't know who has a permit to carry in today's world. And I don't care what class they go to, guys. When somebody snaps and they got a gun, I don't want it on me. You know what? So the best thing to do is to not go there. If somebody honks at you, don't even look. Are they honking because they're coming through an intersection is one thing. But if all of a sudden somebody gets beside you and they start honking the horn because they're pissed at you, not a good idea to roll your window down and say, what did I do? You know what? Focus on. So how do you, I just watched a TV show on road rage just last night, and I was shocked. I was absolutely shocked how people run up to cars at stoplights, and then the people that are being confronted actually open doors and roll windows down. I mean, that's the last thing you want to do. You know what? So a lot of people have given advice, drive to a police station. I don't think that's a good idea because a lot of police stations, there's no cops there. Okay. My suggestion is always go to a hospital, to an emergency room. If you're in a road rage incident that you cannot get out of, if you feel threatened, you call 911 on your phone. I would say 99% of our cars today have phones in them. All right. You call 911. You don't wait until you have to stop. And the last thing you want to do is you don't want to stop at the red light that's coming up. So that means you need to slow down and keep that car moving. All right. You need to look in advance because, as you got 911 on the phone, remember, they just don't jump in out of the air with a helicopter. It could take them 5, 10, 15, 20 minutes to get to you. And in that time, it's over. It's done. Just the aftermath is what's left. So it's something that happens quick and it lasts for a while and then it ends quick with the road rager sometimes leaving or going and they got to find them later. So the more we can keep that car moving, the less chance you are to be injured in that situation. So, but more so, don't get involved. Just deep breath, let it go, try and slow down, let that road rager get in front of you. The last thing you want them is behind you, following you. And if you are being followed, do not take them home. That's the last place you're going to take them. Again, hospital emergency room has a police officer there with a loaded gun right off the bat, instant care. So that would be my suggestion on that. But find out if you're being attacked road rage a lot, people are honking at you and you're getting involved a lot, I think you probably maybe should analyze your driving habits. So hopefully that helped.
I thought that was good information and a little scary on the roads, but I think, like you say, don't engage and figure out an escape is a good idea. So
Right.
Yes.
appreciate that. All right. Well, that's it for today's episode of Throwing Your Parents Under the Bus. We again thank you for joining us today. If you want to watch other episodes or share with us or your friends and family, we would appreciate it. You can also send us a note to if you go to drivesaferidesafe.com or check out the links below. And of course, until next time, remember, we are
Drive safe, ride safe.
Ride safe. God dang.
I'm just going fast now.
I know. Yes. Well, I have to give
Can we just have
Tasha a higher grade on
Yeah.
today.
why don't we just have a banner that drops down? Blue, drive safe, ride safe.
Perfect. All right. Well, thank you so much. Have a great day, and we'll talk later. Bye
Bye,
now.
Ellen.
Bye.